Hello and welcome to Initiating Conversations. This is the beginner level course, so this is based on the assumption that you're not yet comfortable with starting conversations with new people, and we're going to take it right back to the beginning. And even for those of you who feel that you can do this and are comfortable doing it, it's often good to revisit and start again, because a lot of people do it from what I'd call the wrong mindset, a very taking, needy mindset. So this course is designed to set a strong foundation of non-neediness from the very beginning of an interaction with someone, so that you can continue that through into a long-term connection with them. So this is beginner level. We're just learning to break the ice. This course is about going from silent to speaking with somebody. Just making that transition. That's all this course is about. Nothing further. I want you to let go of this leading anywhere for now. You are just going to be initiating conversations. Don't worry about maintaining the conversation or maintaining the relationship. In fact, throughout this course, I'm going to give you ways that you can initiate a conversation that don't also oblige you to keep talking. Okay, I just want to help you be able to bridge that gap between stranger and acquaintance, so that you can open up social options in your life. We're going to keep it very simple, and along the way we're going to really focus on the mindset. Talking to people is not difficult. You do it all the time. The only reason you find talking to someone new difficult is because how you perceive the situation, the risk and the neediness. When you let go of that, then you can talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime, which is always possible. Let's start by having a look at where to meet people. I want you to focus on what I'd call safe people for this course. The idea of going up to a stranger on the street who could be hostile and stopping them, that's going to be left for a higher level of course. In this course, I want you to focus on people who are likely to be pretty open, likely to be pretty friendly, unlikely to be harsh, and people that you're not overly attached to. So if, for example, you get very needy and anxious talking to people you're attracted to, leave out attractive people for this particular course. We'll move up to them later on, in a way to speak. I want you to focus on people that you're not going to feel terrified of talking to. Okay? So when I talk about where to meet people, we're talking about hobbies, meetup groups that have similar interests to you, parties, the workplace, people at your workplace that you haven't spoken to yet, events like a farmer's market or a big event like Comic-Con or something where you're surrounded by your kind of people who are into your kind of thing, martial arts, fitness boot camp activities, rock climbing events, anything where people are likely to socialize, and also what I'd call safe commercial places. You know, the person who serves you coffee, the person you buy your clothes from, the lady giving away ice cream samples on the street. These kinds of people that are open to talking, they're unlikely to be harsh to you. That's the kind of people I want you to focus on this week. Okay? We're going to really take all the pressure off to try and get high risk, high stakes people into your life. This is just about you learning how to open a conversation. And if you hear that group of people and you think, oh, but I'm not afraid of talking to them, well, prove it to me. Okay? Spend this week talking to them to prove to me that you do not have a problem initiating conversation. And keep in mind that talking to them is no different to talking to the people that you're currently afraid to talk to. The attractive people, the famous people, or the high-ranking social status people, or your boss, or whatever. This course is mostly about mindsets. You need to get it clear in your head that everybody is just another human being, just a Homo sapiens, a primate. There's nothing particularly scary about talking to any one person. This course is designed to build that from the foundation up. So, the action for day one, which is today, is to make a list of the places that you're going to experiment with initiating conversations in this week. Okay? And put time in your calendar for this to happen. We need at least, but no more than really 5 minutes per day. Enough time for you to initiate a conversation with a single person. That's all you need per day on top of watching the videos and reading the emails for this course. Make it easy on yourself. If you're already going to a cafe, then that can be one of the places. If you go to a social place for work, then that can be one of the places. You don't have to work around your life in this one. We're looking to initiate conversations where there'll be people you haven't chosen to initiate with yet. Okay, people who are in your proximity but you have not spoken to them yet, or you've never spoken to them beyond what's called a transactional conversation. So you might go to the same cafe and order a coffee from the same person every time, but you only ever talk about the coffee and the transaction. That's also a person that you can initiate a more personal level of conversation with. Okay? So make a list of the places that you'll be able to do that in this week. Put the 5 minutes into your calendar, wherever it needs to go. And that's all you need to do for today. We're going to keep this really low pressure. We're going to start with identifying where you can meet people. And tomorrow, we're going to have a deep look into the mindset needed to make initiating conversations easy and fun, rather than high pressure and work-like. And I'll see you then.